Hello YouTube, I can see my bike and I'm about to show you how to fender eliminate this bitch and get a new taillight on, the Motodynamic taillight. And it's alright YouTube, I can't say this word, sequential. That's probably better. Alright, let me show you. This is an after picture. You can see my little right here. Dark smoke. The original taillight was red. Like I said, I'm going to show you the video how I installed it, how I did it. Coming up. Alright, I'm going to show you a preview. See how it is. Nice and red. Look at that. Oh yeah, that's right folks. Other side, and guess what? Stop alert. Bam bam bam. I'm gonna do it again. Dun dun dun. Stop alert. Especially, figure this at night. At nighttime, this would be perfect. Look, make it so nice. My zombie alerts right here. This is a zombie response bike right here. Alright, this is shift light. Enjoy the video. Welcome YouTube. This is my bike. In this video I'm going to be installing the Fender Eliminator kit and the taillight. And I'm going to be doing my best to show you how to do it. Taking these off. In the process, I'm not going to half-ass it. And alright, my next segment is going to be unboxing the taillight and fender eliminator. Pause. Alright YouTube, I'm going to be unboxing the Motodynamic taillight. It's the Sequential, which I cannot say properly. I can't say it. So this is it. I got the smoke one. This is, taillight goes there, the turn signals do like this, and it has a stop alert. Of course, I'm going to show you at the end of the video. Now, there's a button to program all this, and there's a rubber stopper right here you got to take off, and there's a little button inside. You can't see it. There's a little button inside. I don't want to lose this too. I'll put this in the box. And then you got this microprocessor that controls it with the OEM connectors. And then these connect to this, of course. And it's all instructions. They give you instructions. They give you black and white instructions, but on the website you can print out colored instructions. For y'all, me being lazy, I want some color in my picture diagrams right here. So I decided to go with some color. And they got these whatchamacdoodads, which if you have LED blinkers, you're supposed to use them if you have a problem, but I don't think I'm going to have a problem, so I don't need those. So, alright. So the next item you're going to be seeing is the Fender Eliminator kit. Hello YouTube. So the next thing is this box. What can you expect to be in this box? I don't know. We're about to find out. I already opened it, and it's from TST Industries. And unboxing this, I get some cool little poppy thingies. Look at that. See, this is distracting me from the actual work here. Look at this. I gotta pop these. Okay, that's it. And I got the mounting hardware. Look at this big old piece of probably aluminum or something. Big old TST Industries. Set that right there. and I got the bracket for the license plate. All you would have to do is, you see this slip right here? Boom! Look at that, that's how easy. And then you use the original bolts that you have on your Fender Eliminator to mount this. Nice and easy, clean, very simple to use. In this box, you will find a packing slip of how much it costs, which you all don't need to know that, but I'm going to tell you anyway. It's for the Elite Fender Eliminator kit for my 14 ZX6R. It was $42.99. Shipping was $5.95 and total $46.79. But if you type a promotional code, oh, there's a bee in the background, ladies and gentlemen, so hopefully it won't sting my girlfriend. Okay, you get a little cool decal right here. Maybe I'll use later. Oh wait, here's screws right here. Never mind, you don't use OEM. But here's screws right here. And they give you colored instructions. Look at this. Someone that does colored instructions is awesome in my book. Look at that. Look at that colored look at that. This is dummy proof right here. Colored instructions. Of course, the picture shown is a white bike, which I have a green bike, so I wonder if they're the same thing. Because my bike is, of course, better. So this is the TST Elite 1 Fender Eliminator Kit review and unpacking. And I will be installing this with the Taillight today. Alright ladies, tools you will need are a 4mm hex screw. I got a T-handle. This is a lifesaver. And I got one of this, which is the 5mm. This is to the 5mm. This is to bolt the fender. So 5mm for the fender bolts and 4mm for the little doodad bolts in between and the front and stuff. Alright, screws to unscrew are as followed. This one, and there's this little one right here. We'll move to the tail. This one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, and the opposite side of this side, of course. So I'm not gonna bore you with me unscrewing all these screws because it's kind of screwy in itself. I don't want to see a video of that. So I'll get back with you with all these screws unscrewed and show you how it's done. Alright, YouTube. Was not able to take off this piece on the other side, so what I'm gonna do is do minimum evasive type thing. You just pull. There's a little locking tab right there. And there's a tab that's right there. And I noticed to take this off, there's a little rubber thing. Of course, I didn't take this off first. Actually, technically, you almost don't really need to take this off next time. For y'all, since I'm not going to be taking... Don't sideways it.
I know, I was trying to say.
If you sideways it, it's going to crop the video. Always do that. Since I'm not going to take this off, it's not necessary to take this off. So, for future reference, you don't have to take off some... I would say still take off the bolts, just in case. But all you have to do is... I had a pain in the rear to take the other one off. I'm just going to... See, there's little... So, and then this is how you get... You will need to take off your seat, though, and there's bolts right here. So...
Hold on.
Let's see here. Since I'm not going to take this off, I'm going to take the seat off. Of course, you got to take the seat off, and the screws for the seat are still 4mm. I've already taken off the other side. they're actually the weirdest screws. Remember, never lose your screws too. Inside the bike, you don't want that. Weird screw too. And if you come over here, what a good idea is to put all your screws in a container like this, which is the frame sliders I bought came with this, so might as well double up. It's used, and I've seen people use a cupcake pan to separate their bolts ish. So, taking off the seat, nice and easy. You got the battery, you got the servo motor. Okay, you gotta take this off now. Okay, that's easy. It's gonna slide like this out. I was lucky, I wasn't expecting it to go out that easy. It went out very easy, so watch it, because you might break these tabs right here. So it's gonna come out nice and easy once you take off this screw and stuff. We are ready to take this off. Now, since I didn't take this off, I'm gonna have to be extra careful. Pause it. Alright, YouTube, before I forget, I almost forgot, there's two little push pins right here. Pop and out. I actually almost forgot about those. Looks like the whole tail section is going to be easy to come off after these two. Now, don't forget to put them back in when you're done. Now, it looks like the tail section is going to go front. Yeah, it's going to go from the front of the bike. Oh, I see right here. We got some wires right here, by the way. All right. Okay. All right. What it's going to do is going to slide this way and out. You'll be able to easily see the tabs. None of them broke. Good deal. This is my first time taking this thing off too. This side is going to be a little bit more difficult because there's wires for the exhaust, and that's where, and it's tied into this fairing. So.
Okay, you're on.
Wait. Alright, YouTube, quick note. You're going to have to bend a little bit of it, the fairing, just to get this thing off, these screws off for the tail section. Also this piece, which I forgot about. That might be a side note to do. Make sure you take that piece off.
Put on your...
After I got this stupid thing off, I got the wire harnesses off by using one of these little things where you do Phillips, pushing the tabs, and I got all this disconnected. Now we're going to move on to the fender. So I have this thing. I don't know why I was doing that. Alright, you can see I took off all of the fender. It's over there. And I'm about to take the tail light off right here. Now what? Okay, it comes right out. More than likely, you'll probably have to reuse it. There's a rubber piece right here. You'll probably have to reuse it for the other piece that you just bought. I just bought, so heads up on that. So it's another thing. On the later note, this side fairing kept these wires together, so it was a pain in the rear to take this fairing off, but it all slides this way to unlock it, so just be careful. This side is going to be a pain in the rear, but you'll be able to get it eventually. It's kind of easy. So next time you'll see my bike, I'll have the Motodynamic installed and the alright, back YouTube. So I just got this tail light installed, and my bike's still on. I didn't know that. Alright, let's turn it off. Oh yeah, look at that dark smoke. Now the wires are pain in the rear, but not too bad. For the mounting bracket for the tail light, you're gonna have to reuse the rubber. There's rubber inside the holes. Alright, so this is the stock. There's a rubber thingies in between these two to hold it down. You just have to take those off, which they're very easy to do. I was able to do them in no time at all. Very easy, and just reuse the brackets right here. And you can see right here, nice and good. A side note, Moto Muscle, that's a blogger. He put this in too. He made a mistake of over tightening these bolts. If you over tighten them, it's gonna poke through this plastic part over here, this too, and it looks. And I took his advice and did not over tighten them. So that's a side note. Don't over tighten them. I'm gonna do the Fender Eliminator next, and I'll show you how that's done, which is very easy. Only 2 bolts, really. Alright. TST Industries Fender Eliminator. You got a lip right here, right there. Screw that they provided. Put it underneath. Alright, you want to screw in?
Okay.
Of course, this is a magnetized thing, so it's not gonna, okay. It's not even going through. Hello YouTube! Okay, now I got all the tail pieces done. Nice and clean. Fender Eliminator set up. It's a little bit loose, so I'm gonna have to tighten it up a little bit more after I get all this all together. Also a note, this was the painter reader install. I had to move a couple plastic pieces into fitting position because they didn't want to fit in. I had a little difficulty, but then I pushed a little bit of the plastic in and got it all straight. I wanted to demonstrate how I got this one in. I want to demonstrate how easy it is to put this even back on. Now also, reminder, this side has the fairing bracket, little bracket tab to hold these wires in for the servo. That was actually easier. Of course, there's a spider web right there. So you're gonna do, here's tab. You're gonna do 1, 2, 3 tabs right here. There's also another tab right here, but I don't see any tab that, okay, there, that one. So you're gonna start right here. This is how I did it. Of course, this is gonna be annoying. You do this. Okay. No, see, I was making it harder than it was. You see how much I was suffering for? I was suffering for nothing right there. Oh, I'm an idiot. See? Alright. Make sure all your stuff is nice and clean. It is. Definitely do not want to go back and fix everything. Definitely do not. Alright, so this is the middle tab. Nice and easy, slide it in. Alright, there's 4 tabs in this thing. Piece of crap. It still is. Alright, if you can't succeed, try again. Alright. Just like playing with Legos, folks. Just like playing with Legos. Make sure that you get all 4 tabs in and then slide them, I think. They'll go better with screws.